This week, let's all go to the X, the CNE game against the Ticats. Something about Edmonton and some yodeling in there. Plus, we're going to look at all the fun foods at the CNE. Crack those cold ones. It's the Argos Fancast. You can find us at Argos Fancast or anywhere you find your friendly neighborhood podcast. Just search Argos Fancast or go directly to YouTube or Spotify and go to the Shotgun Sports Network page on YouTube. Click on our playlist and like and subscribe to that, and make sure you watch all of our shows. And if you want to listen to us, Spotify, just search Argos Fancast. We're there as well. I am Clay Chisholm. You can find me at All Kinds of Clay. And from the Double Blue Order, Sir Douglas of House Ballinger, second of his name, Lord of Section 116, Warden of the South Side, and Protector of the Realm.
Maybe in a couple of weeks I'll do this in full gear. I don't know. I think I'd be hot as hell. I'd have to turn the AC on. Anyway, you can find me exclusively on Blue Sky at DougB519. I have a YouTube channel. I haven't posted anything lately. Been busy. That's at Sir Douglas 1873. And you can find the Double Blue Order finally back at BMO Field in Section 116. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we do have a merchandise store. I really need to do something about that. That's at doubleblueorder.ca.
Well,
we got pumped.
Yeah.
we got good and pumped.
Yeah, it's one of those weeks where I'm not sure I want to put up our stats here. We lost 42-12. We gave up 31 points in the second half.
It was like at the end of the half, I was actually kind of confident because I thought we have them right where we want them, and then the wheels then it's like you're driving along, and then all of a sudden you lose two wheels. Your drive shaft shatters, your engine the head gasket on the engine explodes, and ultimately you just grind to a halt and flip in a ditch. This was just not like. This was probably the worst game. Well, this is definitely the worst game we've had this season.
Yeah. 6 total turnovers. 1 pick. 2 turnover on downs. And I believe 3 fumbles.
I've got here on the page here 2 fumbles.
Oh, two picks. Sorry.
Yeah, 2 fumbles, 2 picks, 2
turnover on downs. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Nick Arbuckle got one of those picks as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tried several times to watch the replay, and I got to about the half, and then as soon as the second half started, and it was just problem after problem after problem after problem. If you look at the highlights, our defense looked like they did something, but they in turn gave up a lot as well. Yeah, it was not good. Last week I said I anticipated Kevin Mattel having a big game. Not like this.
No.
6 receptions, 89 yards, and had a 51-yard catch and run that knocked him down at about the 2 or 1 or 2 yard, and just yeah.
I mean, from what I could tell, it's like from the yardage that we were able to get, right? It was half decent, but the second half it was just an utter, basically it was like one of those things where Edmonton just basically, like, at the end of the first half, Mark Killam went to the team and said, "Okay, enough pussyfooting around. Put these guys to bed."
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they came out and they freaking did that.
Yeah, and like as watching some of the key plays closely, like the two fumbles, those weren't guys dropping the ball. Those were the ball being ripped out of their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like Edmonton flat out outplayed us.
Yep.
And go to my favorite and least favorite stat: time of possession. Edmonton had the ball for 37 minutes and 40 seconds in this game. You can't win. You can't expect to win a game when you've only got the ball for 22 minutes.
And it's like you can't expect. I mean, do you honestly expect the defense to bail you out when they're on the field the majority of the time?
No,
it's not going to happen, guys. Like,
no, and you had a couple bright spots. Like the defense put up a good fight, but it just after a while, they're just
the offense didn't do their job.
No,
I mean, I know some people are going to say like, "Oh, the field goal kicker didn't do his job either." Be quite honest, he shouldn't have been put in that position. Like the offense should have been able to close some of this stuff out, and quite frankly, they didn't.
No.
And ultimately, if you were to take a look at that, like it falls on one man there, in my opinion. That falls squarely on our quarterback, Chad Kelly, who is in real time turning into Jameis Winston.
Except he just doesn't seem as fun.
That's the problem. He isn't as fun. You can't really play the turnover ding every time he turns it over because I mean with us it's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, not this shit again.
Yeah. And I'm part of me is just I'm just wondering how much of that is 100% Chad Kelly, and how much of that is the playbook that he's given to work with. Because some of it, I would say, okay, that's a dumbass play call. But then, the next play I'm going to say, that's a dumbass decision by Kelly.
Yeah.
When he gets down or feels like he's behind the 8 ball there, he's relying on the fact that he is one of the most giftedly skilled quarterbacks out there. He can put a ball on a dime 50 yards away.
Yeah.
But you don't always have to do that.
No, and you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to.
No, but that's in his mind. He's okay. Well, we need this, so I'm going to go and put it through 4 defenders and get it to my guy. And he's, it's more than likely going to be knocked down or picked off at that point. Or he's going, okay, well, I need to find this guy, so I need to throw the ball, but oh crap, I've got a defender right in my face, so let's put it up there. And I overthrew him a little bit because I had to get too much height on the ball.
Shit, it got picked off.
Yeah, and that shit's got to stop. Like, they need to put him in better situations. Like, I would say honestly, and I know we played garbage teams in the first couple games of the season, but the game plan you had with Chad Kelly at the beginning of the season, where, yeah, he was finding Kevin Mattel all over the place, but at the same time, he was still hitting, 7, 8 guys catching the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you need to put him in some of the more of those situations where he's got easier decisions to make.
Yeah.
And just every time they will run the tempo, and the hurry up or whatever you want to call it, he seems to settle down.
Yeah.
And then they go back to, that the okay, well, here's a complicated play that if it works, it's gangbusters. If it doesn't work, well, let's hope it doesn't get picked off. Because you're putting him in that situation where he's got to make a decision that he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's you have to protect Chad Kelly from Chad Kelly.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about it in a completely thankfully we're talking about it in the football sense now. But driving me nuts. He's driving me nuts this season.
Yeah. I mean, you're not the only one. It's like you take a look at, like, his yards aren't that bad. His accuracy is pretty darn good. Actually, his efficiency is not that bad either. Problem is the picks.
Yeah.
Like, he's making, like, in some cases, he's making piss poor decisions.
Yeah.
And and the way I look at it, I'm like, if I were I know it's easy for me to say because, armchair coaching here. But I know if I'm if I'm playing Madden, right, and I throw 3 straight picks with the quarterback, I will switch the quarterback just for like a series or two just to calm them down.
Yeah. And that's
calm myself down because I made stupid mistakes too.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one who's ultimately got the controller in his hand.
Yeah. And Coach Miller is relying on the fact that Chad Kelly has the goldfish brain when it comes to stuff like that. Well, I think it's catching up to him.
It is.
Like, he only threw 1 pick in this game, but he wasn't throwing things where they needed to be thrown. Like, he was making mistakes, and they need to just break him down and restart him. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Your computer gets slow, bogged down if you don't restart it once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chad Kelly's getting bogged down with all kinds of things that don't need to be running. There's some bloatware running. Somebody is trying to install LimeWire, and
why is he mining Bitcoin?
Exactly. Stop. Start with a restart. If that doesn't clear some of that stuff out, then you take him in, wipe it, and start again.
Reformat the hard drive? Are we at that point yet?
I don't think we're at that point yet. I think he just needs to be pulled away for a little bit and restarted. I would even say, and this is not, I don't know what game we do it with, but maybe tell Chad Kelly he's not starting one game, and he's going to watch the first half from the booth, and then maybe, if he can come back in. But at some point, it's just gotten to that he just needs a reset somehow.
Yeah, it's like it's real. Realistically, if you're going to do, the next 3 games,
yeah, you're gonna have to wait till September 12th to do that.
Yeah, because at that point you're playing the Red Blacks, and it's not going to. And be quite honest, I could start a quarterback and beat him.
Yeah.
But because because you've got the CNE game against them, then you're back in Saskatchewan to take on the Rough Riders. Then it's Labor Day.
Yeah.
So it's and the schedule doesn't get any, and it doesn't get any easier. So
No.
if you're going to pull the trigger on doing something like that, like I would just get it out of get it out of the way against Hamilton this week. I would just rip the Band-Aid right off if you're gonna say, hey, you're gonna spend the first half in the booth.
Yeah.
Just rip the Band-Aid off and say, you know what? You're like, I know this is a very important game, but you need to calm down. So but because realistically, do we even know who's going to start for Hamilton yet? It's either going to be Frost or Ford, and I'm guessing Ford over Frost.
Yeah, because Frost has been limited all week.
Yeah, so I'm guessing Trey Ford's going to start.
The other thing that's a little bit up in the air is Scott Milanovic hasn't been at practice this week. He's off dealing with a personal matter. Bob Dice is, taken over. He said he's had the team's had communication with Milanovic throughout the last couple of days, and they do expect him back for game time. But it's he's dealing with something personal. He's had to leave the team temporarily, so it's.
Come on, Air Canada, do your thing. Cause some delays.
At that point, you hope for the best for him.
Yeah.
I hope if he needs to take the extra time off, he does. Also, from a selfish point of view, I hope that if he needs to take the extra time off, he does.
Yeah, of course.
But still, you're missing your head coach. So, there's a chance they're going to be slightly differently prepared. And I don't even know who I want to see, whether it's Frost or Ford.
Yeah.
Because Ford seems to have our number, no matter what team he's on. So I'd almost rather see Ford.
But remember, the last game
I'd almost rather see Frost.
The last game that we played against these guys, sure, he looked really good, but ultimately they didn't win it. We lost it. We lost that game. Period.
Yeah.
We basically had the win in our grasp and said, "Nah, we don't want it. Here you go."
Yeah.
That's basically what happened there. So this time around, it could be different. This time around, it could be. I'm hoping, and I think all of us are hoping that it kind of needs to be different here, because realistically, now we're halfway through the year. We got to start thinking playoffs. And a win over Hamilton sets up a Labor Day rubber match between the two teams.
Yep.
Stakes wouldn't be any higher. So, I mean, ultimately, Toronto needs to win this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's their. Yeah, we're 4-5, and Hamilton's 4-6. We're technically in second or third. I don't know. I haven't even know anymore.
We're second with the game in hand right now.
Yeah. But we need that tiebreaker, so we need the win over Hamilton. So
there's no two way. There's no sugarcoating in here.
Nope.
No sugarcoating it. As Al Davis has been known to say, the late Al Davis has been known to say, just win, baby.
Yeah.
Just win. That's all we're going to ask this week.
Yep. Well, we went pretty quickly about talking from the last game to going into the next game. So,
Well, I mean, really, what can we say? We were shit.
Yeah.
We were dog shit. Period. Move
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Like there wasn't much else to say.
No, and yeah, it's a big game. But the other thing surrounding this game is the fun part about this weekend. It's a CNE game.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to the X. Let's go to the X.
So that means we get to talk about some funky food.
Uh-huh.
And some other things going on at the X.
It's the annual funky food episode of the Argos Fancast.
First thing, though, normally the lineup on the sound stage, you got a couple big name ones.
It's usually kind of meh. Usually it's kind of just meh.
Okay. So they've got some actual decent guys here. And not my flavor of music, but Lupe Fiasco is headlining the August 21st day. You get Shaggy on the 23rd. We get Anna Sophia and Lights. I don't know them. But then you've got your Glass Tiger. But then you get into some interesting ones. Biff Naked, Brand Van 3000, the Trues, JoJo.
You got Matt Good,
and his band.
Yeah, you got Finger 11.
Yeah, Broken Love, No Bro, Silverstein.
You got the Red Rocker, Tom Cochran himself.
Yep. You got the guy who played our halftime on our opener, Sully Burrows. Good country guy. So you've got a fair bit of good acts to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So now
there's some good names this year.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've had a stacked lineup like that. However, the featured food is what we're here to talk about.
I'll also talk about the pro wrestling, but we'll get back to that after the food.
Yeah. Let's share this here. So let's look at our food here. Start off with the Szechuan Sizzle Spice Cream. So you're looking at that, and this is going to tell you exactly where to find it. It's in the food building.
Yeah.
Wasabi ice cream.
Spoiler alert, a lot of this is going to be in the food building.
Wasabi ice cream infuses vanilla soft serve with Szechuan peppercorns, chili oil, and chili crunch.
So in other words, this is going to be a very odd thing where it's going to be like I don't know if you're going to expect it to be super hot, but the ice cream should negate most of that.
Yeah. And then I wish they had a picture of this one because I really want to know how big this is.
Me too.
The beef butter tart.
Yes, I am all on that.
This is going to be on the food truck alley. So it's a butter tart topped with 12-hour braised beef, smoked Gouda, beef demi, and chipotle mustard. And there's something weird about that sounds very good.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're gonna have because I mean like this just sounds to me this just sounds amazing. And I'll be honest, I know exactly who I'm gonna get this for. Other than myself, I know exactly who's gonna get that. Here you go. He'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'll be like, "It's a beef butter tart, my man. Dig in."
Yeah, and somehow that just sounds good to me. And you've got the brie cheese deep fried Oreos.
Well, you missed the blue heat. Well, hang on. Before you got to that, you missed the blue.
Well, we get the blue heat taki tenders. We don't have to hit on every single one of them.
No, but I mean, like,
yeah,
whatever ones sound interesting. So, okay. Anyway,
this is a lucky chicken. The same people that brought you the Lucky Charms chicken tenders and all kinds of weird coated tenders. So,
all right. So yeah, brie cheese deep fried Oreos.
Yeah. Anybody who has had brie cheese knows it pairs very well with anything sweet or anything salty. So brie cheese wedges nestled between Oreo cookies, deep fried and topped with rosemary. Interesting. Then we got your candy cane waffleicious. Now this is a little cotton candy waffleicious. This is a little bit misleading. You've got a crispy waffle battered jerk chicken hot dog, mango mustard, pineapple relish, honey jerk barbecue, cotton candy, and CNE sweet heat sauce. That'd be from Jerk Dogs. That's on the food truck aisle.
Yeah, and just to let you know, CNE sweet heat sauce. It's like it's cotton candy hot sauce.
Yeah.
Do I need to explain any more than that?
No. Then you've got your dill pickle pig rolls, which are pierogi meat spring rolls, deep fried golden served with plain or house-made spicy sour cream.
That'll be in the Enercare Center. So
yep,
those actually look kind of interesting to me.
Yeah. You've got if anybody's tried the dirty sodas, they're going to have edible dirty soda spheres.
Okay, so question. What the hell is a dirty soda?
It is basically a soda with all kinds of extra flavoring in them.
Oh, okay.
You make a concoction with, it's like what you used to do as a kid, except everything you did as a kid always tasted horrible. These are actually done with people with actual palates.
Adults essential that have developed palates. Essential is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, okay. Pretty much.
All right.
I don't think you need a visual for this, but a foot-long butter chicken taquito.
Cute. That's got my stomach rumbling.
Yeah.
As well as my colon.
The fried s'moreo.
This looks weird.
Oreos and marshmallows stacked and rolled in chocolate sauce and graham cracker crumbs, battered and deep fried.
Be still, my Scottish heart. Literally, because that would really stop it.
Oh. But doesn't that look so good?
Oh.
Okay, now here's
personally not from that angle, but I bet it would look.
Yeah. And here's one that both of us are kind of interested in: the Jamaican beef patty mini pierogies. You'll find these in the food building as well.
Yeah, the Supreme Pierogi stand. I know it very well.
Yep.
I've been there numerous times.
Mini pierogies stuffed like a Jamaican beef patty, ground beef spices, and Scotch bonnet peppers served with sour cream. So it's pierogi dough with beef patty filling.
That you could swear in 2 languages in that one, and I'm not going to do that. No, I had a fear of canceling myself.
Then we have a weird one that is not.
You mean everything else up to this point hasn't been?
We've got. Well, see, you've got the ones that are like oddly appetizing.
Yeah,
and then you got the ones that just like. The only reason I can see you try it is to say you tried it.
Yeah, this is getting into the WTF territory.
Craft dinner smoothie.
This, although that's not WTF territory, this is more how high were you when you came up with this territory?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. And then you got the Korean fried chicken ramen taco. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Another food truck one. Korean fried chicken dipped in CNE sweet heat sauce. There's a theme. There's a lot of that CNE sweet heat sauce going around. Mm-hmm. Topped with cotton candy aioli and kimchi in a viral buldak ramen taco shell.
Not for me. Not for me.
Lobster on a stick.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't need to say more than that.
No, that's for those who like lobster. The Marry Me Mochi's CNE Sweet Heat Collection. So mochi donuts using the sweet heat stuff. So 3 new donuts. They've got a mango habanero, pina colada inferno with pineapple chili, and a nacho affair, nacho cheese, bacon, and tortilla chips.
Nacho affair. It's like when you it's like back in the day when a buddy of mine told another guy to shut up. He said, "Hey, this is a taco burrito conversation, nachos."
Nacho ribs, barbecue ribs topped with Tex-Mex cheese, nacho chips, tomatoes, onions, jalapeno, bacon bits, plus root beer candy bacon.
That's actually
Bacon Nation.
That's
no, and I mean like when we've got leftover ribs, we usually do nachos the next day with the leftover ribs, so that all works. Pickle cheesecake pop.
That's just weird.
Yep. Pickle or bacon flavored coffee. Yeah.
Don't need to explain any more than that.
Popcorn falafel poutine.
And somehow that's gluten-free, mind you.
Yeah. And they don't have anything telling you what it's about.
That scares
me.
That scares me. Same thing with the coffee. That also scares me.
Ooh, we've now got a picture of the foot-long butter chicken taquito.
Oh, really? They just put it up?
Just put it up.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Ooh, that's actually not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Still waiting on the beef butter tart, boys.
Ramen fried frog's legs.
From those wackadoodles at Farm to Fryer.
Yep. This is the wrong picture here.
It is the wrong picture.
But they got a s'more deep fried pizza slice. So it's like one of those dessert pizzas you'd buy from Pizza Hut back in the day.
Oh, hang on. If you actually click on it, Clay, you'll actually get the look of it.
Yeah.
Better. It's got a better photo of it on there.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's a cheese. It's an actual cheese slice. Why? This was going so well.
Hang on. It gets better. Battered and fried, coated in graham cracker crumbs, topped with marshmallow whip and chocolate drizzle.
Yeah. See, the other sites said that didn't say the cheese slice. Here I thought might yeah.
Here you're going on about how you sound like you've been robbed or something. Like what? I don't know, but anyway, moving on. Like these smash.
I don't think smash burger.
Those will actually look really good.
Yeah, house-made steamed dumplings, burger, meat, cheese, dill pickles, grilled onions drizzled in burger sauce and sesame seeds. That is good. That should be on menus. Period.
Yes, 100%, absolutely. Looks like a good apple.
Space rocks.
Oh, here we go.
Nitrogen frozen Oreos. Nitrogen frozen Oreo. Freezer dried nerds clusters and ice cream sandwich bites, plus ice cold slush drinks served in nitrogen fog.
That's gonna be chilly.
So that's some science food there.
Yeah, I mean, liquid nitrogen just turns everything into a rock and makes it super brittle.
Yep. There's actually a place in Acton, just up the road from us, that does freeze dried everything. Their nitrogen freeze dried everything, and their big thing is Skittles. So.
Okay. Skittles are already tough enough.
Yeah.
Why would you want to make them tougher by freezing them?
I don't know. I have not tried them.
Unless you intend on being like Homer Simpson.
I think
putting them into beer and making Skittle brown. That's the only way I can do that.
I think it changes. I think it changes the texture of them.
Well,
you'd
be like sucking on them for like several hours because they're frozen solid.
Back to the good food. Steak barrel pork belly.
Unfortunately, there isn't really much of a thing about it.
No, nothing. Yeah, and I mean that doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all. Sushi pops. Sweet heat cloud fries.
Once again,
this one,
those wackadoodles at Bacon Nation.
Yeah. Fries topped with a light, airy cheese foam made with CNE sweet heat sauce, finished with bacon and maple drizzle.
Actually, intrigued.
Yeah.
Intrigued.
Yep. And then our final two entries here, we've got the sweet corn wasabi lemonade.
That just sounds wrong.
There are so many things in there that don't mix.
Very much so.
And then you've got the carnival cone,
which has got nothing attached to it. So
no, it is a. I know that the on top here, this is a mac and cheese ball.
Nice.
So it's it's some interesting food here. I'm just trying to find the little write up I found on that one.
Yeah, and that's actually over at Banshell Park this year. So
yeah,
it looks like that's going to be where like the Rib Fest is going to be. If I think they have the Rib Fest this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, they have the Rib Fest this year.
Yeah.
So this one, instead you can opt for fried mac and cheese ball, situated atop a cone filled with candied yams and topped with cheese sauce.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
it is a Thanksgiving sides on a cone.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yep. Yeah. So that's our fun foods. Not to mention you've got the standard, deep fried every kind of
Deep fried
sweet.
everything.
Yep. You've got your Tiny Tom's donuts.
Which are a staple.
Yep. Yeah.
Doesn't doesn't matter if you're on a diet or not. You're not gonna make it a cheat day. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Kind of have to,
Yep.
especially if you're. It's like what did you get to eat? Well, let's see. I had some of the had some dill pickle peg rolls, some of the Jamaican beef patty pierogies, and a lobster on a stick.
Yeah. The bathrooms are not going to love people. They're really not.
If you load up prior to going in the stadium,
Yeah.
make sure you find where the visitors going to the shitter, and then just blow it up. Absolutely, just hammer it.
Yeah.
Let's see how much these pipes can take.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep. So it'll be it's interesting seeing what they've got there for food wise. It always is. This year I think there is more stuff that seems to work together than let's just throw two things and like ketchup and mustard ice cream.
That's still going to be back again this year.
Yeah.
But I mean, realistically,
yeah, it's more jackass food.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and I'm going to eat this ketchup ice cream.
You got that? Yeah, you got that. Good. Oh, so back to football. We signed a couple players, and we released one. So we released national running back from Windsor, our draft pick Mambo. I can't remember how to pronounce his first name, so. But we did sign defensive lineman. Where is he? Let me get these names here. Gabriel Maisonneuve, and defensive back Istvan Asibo-Dadzi. So Maisonneuve was selected by Montreal in the 5th round of this past draft. He's Gatineau native, played at Montreal.
One of those names sounds familiar.
Yep. Asibo-Dadzi was our 30th pick overall this year.
Yeah.
And we're bringing him back. He was a first-team all-conference in 2024 as a defensive back at Windsor. So, and a second-team OUA All-Star in 2023 as well. So, and he's a Brampton native.
Another Brampton boy.
Yep. We do have some sad news to pass along. Most people have probably already seen it crossing the wires there, but former CFL and NFL player OJ Brigance passed away from ALS just a couple days ago. And you may remember him in the 90s, playing for BC and Baltimore. And then he went on to ply his trade in the NFL. But he does hold one of the greatest honors, or not an honor, but greatest achievements that I think anybody playing professional football in North America can get. He's the only player to ever win a Super Bowl and a Grey Cup for the same city.
The great city of Baltimore.
Yep. And unfortunately, he passed away from ALS on August 17th, and just another one guy that's gone too soon. Now we need to get into some picks and some fantasy stuff here. So
because I'm going to be dominating the last half of the show here with the 3-minute warning.
Yeah, really quick. Fantasy wise,
This is where our two strategies are going to meet up, Clay.
Yep.
Because I'm going Montreal heavy this week.
I would tend to lean that way. Davis Alexander's playing great. Hamilton's got a pretty stingy defense, so I would probably, drop that there and throw Sam Hicks in there just to make sure you can afford 2 running backs. Tice in Montreal might be decent too, and that might be able to give you a fill pot as well. So, I am also probably going Montreal heavy. I will probably take Toronto's defense just because I believe they're usually on the cheaper end. But that's where that is. Picks. So we've got one game each day this weekend. So let's start off in Montreal. The Ottawa Red Blacks are in town to play the Montreal Alouettes. And I am dragging this out so I can see the scroll to get the point spread.
It's 13 and a half for Montreal. I don't need, because I saw it.
Montreal's 13 and a half, and I think I'm taking that.
Totally. Like Montreal is the best team in the league. There's no doubt about it right now. And
Ottawa is the worst.
Ottawa's the worst team in the league right now, bar none.
Yeah.
So you could say this could potentially be a trap game, but only if Montreal all of a sudden just doesn't bother to show up.
Yeah.
And Ottawa wins by default. That's the only way Ottawa wins this game.
Yeah.
I don't see any other way Ottawa's going to win it.
No. This is and this is going to be ugly.
Yeah. It's once again, break out the Seal Club.
Yep. Winnipeg is in Edmonton. Edmonton's 5.5-point favorites. I believe Zach Collaros is going to is under center for this game. I don't know. I'd still have a hard time not picking Edmonton.
To me, Edmonton's going to be at home too.
Yeah.
So this is this is Ed Hervey magic now starting to kick in.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, Winnipeg, I hate you to death. So Edmonton all the way.
Yeah, I'll take Edmonton, but I'm not taking the points.
Yeah, 5.5. It's 5.5. That's a little steep. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got Hamilton coming to Toronto. Toronto is favored by 4.5.
Yeah.
If we get simplified Chad Kelly, I think we blow that number out of the water. If we get complicated Chad Kelly, this is going to be a tough game.
Yeah. Yeah, like the race to 30, the Argos have to win that race to 30, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, and this I think is much more important, do not let Hamilton get an 18-point lead at any point in this game. If Hamilton gets an 18-point lead, this game is over. Because the Argos have proven time and again over the last during Scott Milanovich's leadership of them, they have proven that if they put Toronto in a big hole, they could put whoever the hell they want in quarterback. Toronto's not going to beat them.
Yeah.
So defense has got to be on point, and Chad Kelly needs to follow the KISS principle a little bit.
Yep.
Paint your face up like Gene Simmons, or actually no, with it. No, that'd be a bit too difficult for him. No, Paul Stanley would work well. Paul Stanley would work well because it's very simple. It's just a star over one eye and red lips. Like keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. So in that, I am going to take Toronto plus points.
Might be another close one. I think.
Yeah.
Might be another close one. So I'll take Toronto, but not with the points.
Yeah. And then we got Saskatchewan in BC. BC's favored by 2.
That's it.
Yeah. Which is odd.
That's also very odd. I mean, I know Saskatchewan's banged up, but are they that banged up?
Well, and there's a chance, like they thought MLS was going to be on the going to be out for a while. He's practicing again this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So the talk was he was going to be. Yeah, the talk was he was going to be put on the 6th. Well, he was put on the 6th game. But he's practicing again this week, so obviously there's a chance that Saskatchewan could get some things moving in the right direction. Yeah. BC is starting to try to figure things out. I'm taking Saskatchewan to straight up win this, and I think they're going to win it by. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be like a field goal or something. So I'll take Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan to win it by 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that to me sounds about right. I mean, this is like you could say this is game of the week material again.
Yeah.
And it's just because of the fact that Saskatchewan they pretty much need to start. Like they need to try and keep pace with Edmonton. Edmonton could start running away with this very quickly. And I think beating BC is going to go a long way toward that. I mean, I know they're in BC too. So
yep,
it'll be a little tough, but I think Saskatchewan's game for it. So I'm going to take the Riders in this one.
All right, and with that, Doug, it is 3-minute warning time.
Dick, are we going to extend this to a full? Let's make this a full quarter, shall we? Because there's a lot I got to get through. So, first off, we should have mentioned this during the C&E part, but again this year they're bringing back some championship wrestling to the C&E, and one name kind of stands out to me because I don't know what the hell he's going to be doing, but apparently that old grizzled bastard, Greg the Hammer Valentine, will be in Toronto for Classic Championship Wrestling. Dude is over 70 years old, and he doesn't know when to give it up.
Well, in his defense, he's looked like he's been about 67 years old since he was about 28. And he still looks like he's about 67 years old.
I don't think he looked 67 back in 83. Back when he took on Piper in the dog collar match.
All I remember is he's looked old.
He's looked old for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. But I mean,
yeah.
Dude is legit over 70 now.
Yeah.
I mean, even Ric Flair hung him up. Dude, I don't know what the hell you're going to be doing. Legit. I don't know, if anything. Yep. But, kudos to you for still doing it, for still doing wrestling. If you actually are going to be doing a bit more than just, say, hi, I'm here, see you later,
Yeah, he might just be there for the meet and greet.
Yeah. But I mean, some of the other names on the list, you got Rhino on the list. He's still going. He still looks pretty good. Same thing with Gangrel. Both of them still look pretty good.
Yep.
Joey Janela, former AEW guy and former GC. I don't know if he's still current GCW guy, but he's pretty good.
Luigi Primo. The pizza guy. You know what? You gotta.
I got my issues with him, so.
But you gotta respect the commitment to the gimmick, that he can keep spinning that pizza and pull off some of those moves, or spinning that fabric pizza.
Yeah.
That alone takes some kind of talent.
The refs are, I'm sorry, but the refs are pretty dense by allowing him to use that as a weapon in some cases. Come on, dude. Seriously? And so you got that. That's going to be happening, well, obviously on Saturday when we're all there. That's at 1, 3, and just before game time at 6 p.m. North Bandshell Park. I might go pay him a visit just because, just see that old bastard Valentine again. tell him to go break Wahoo's leg again. Oh wait, Wahoo's dead.
You can dig him up and break the leg. It's probably easier now.
He doesn't have to move when he slaps a figure 4 on. God, I'm okay. This is going too far. This is too far even for me. Okay, so some of you may know I went to Edmonton to watch whatever the hell that was last Saturday. Not gonna lie, had a great time. Went up with the Boss Scout and met up with Andrew and Kayla from Turf District, and a bunch of other of our friends as well. And we were able to get tickets, in Section X, row 10. And there was some interesting bits about this. Basically, it's okay, I get to my seat. I'm like, all right, the little seats are pretty good. Seats are pretty nice. And then I realize, I'm a little parched. So I start going to get a beer. And, I start climbing. And it was a pretty good climb, I'm not going to lie. Wasn't gassed when I hit the top. Wasn't gassed.
Hey, the walking's coming in handy.
Yeah, the walking and losing the weight and everything. That's all coming in handy. It was great. So I go there, get my beer. And oddly enough, when I say, yeah, can I get a beer? He's like, sure, yeah, just one. I go, yeah, why would I get more than one? And then I realized, oh, wait, they can drink one going back down to the seat. Because and then it's like, so the game's still going on, and the game's at this point, it's still the first half, so the game's still going pretty good. So that's when I get a notice saying, yeah, we're from Kayla saying, yeah, we're all meeting up for west of us on the opposite side of the stadium over in Section G. And I'm like, okay, I'm in X, which is, like I said, the opposite end of the stadium. 3-minute warning hits, and I start climbing again. This time I actually got a little bit gassed. Not gonna lie, I had to actually stop for right at the very top. I had to stop at the very top at the very end, and but I made it over there, and then I was able to sit with somebody else for the remainder of watching that utter shit kicking that we received. But yeah, like I said, like they're like the only minor issue I had. The tailgate was too short.
Yeah. I've heard that. I mean, we're used to being able to set up pretty much
crack of dawn
as early as we want to.
Yeah, crack of dawn.
And they're only given access to the tailgate 3 hours before the game.
Yeah. So basically, that's when so as I'm watching the staff open up the parking lot and seeing everybody start to stream in, thought crossed my mind. It's like, is this what they mean by Elks charge? Everyone charges into the parking lot to start tailgating?
Yeah.
I don't know. No idea. But
yeah,
that's what I figured. But yeah, I had a blast. I had a blast in Edmonton. So, and that kind of got me thinking. I've interacted with the majority of the fan bases now in the CFL. So I thought, you know what? Just from the perspective of an Argo fan, I thought, you know what? It's time. I think it's time to rank these guys. Now, I will revisit this list from time to time, but it's time for the CFL Argos friendliness index top 8 list, whatever the hell you want to call it. So, like I said, and now bear in mind there is going to be a particular order of this, right? So, I mean, if you're an Argo fan, when it comes to friendliness, number 8, it's obvious.
Yeah,
it's obvious. It's Hamilton.
Yeah,
there's a reason why no one in this league likes having Hamilton fans anywhere near their stadium. There is a reason for that. Not just us. I mean, I've talked to Ottawa fans and I've talked to Montreal fans about them. They don't like them either. They fucking hate it when they show up too. So, and I mean, like, sorry guys, like, until you stop threatening me with death every time I come to your stadium, even when you're winning, like, yeah, chill out.
Yeah.
Number 7, Winnipeg. Now, this is because they tend to beak off a lot online, but I still remember 2024. We on Holy Ground, which is Grey Cup, which is the Grey Cup Festival. That's Holy Ground. I got into a shouting match with a Winnipeg fan about Chad Kelly.
Yeah,
legit shouting match. Okay, and I'm like, you've got some nerve to mention that here on Holy Ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you don't, like, I use the term Holy Ground because basically I'm going back to the old Highlander movies. By the way, get well soon, Christopher Lambert. Basically, like, Holy Ground is the area where the two immortals they can talk, try to hammer things out, but they don't try to behead each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In this case, you try to start. You're trying to start some shit.
Yeah, in a place where you shouldn't be starting some shit.
Exactly. Like, come on, get real.
Regardless of how you feel about the guy, it's just wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time. Yeah. A place to do that is like when you're tailgating, right? But even then, like, come on, like, just. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Number 6. Now, this one was a little more difficult, but I had to put Calgary at number 6.
Okay.
Now, the only reason why Calgary was there was because of my I've never had any sort of real issue with Calgary fans like outside of the game. But in the game, when I'm hearing stuff, 2019 Grey Cup, I heard people's yelling out "fuck Trudeau" during the anthem. And then obviously during the Stampede Bowl this year, when they ripped off the Australian soccer chant.
Yeah.
That I'm not going to mention here because we all know where it goes.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, like, and by the way, your tailgate, it's not as good as you think it is. You say you got the best tailgate in the CFL. Yeah, Toronto and Hamilton would like to have a word with you on that because I'll tell you right now, our tailgate's better. Period. Full stop.
All right. Number 5.
Number 5, Ottawa. It's a team where it's a fan base where they're sore winners and just as equal sore losers.
But not as bad as some other places.
Not as bad, but it always tends to happen when we're playing them.
Yeah.
I think it's just because they can't beat us on the ice, so they try to beat us on a football field. Right? And the fact that Toronto fans fill your barn, Ottawa, deal with it.
Yeah. Number 4.
Number 4, BC. Honestly, that's the most neutral I could have with them because it goes either way. I've never had any bad interactions, but I've never had any good ones either. So it's just very much mid. So they get the mid spot.
All right.
We get the positive mid spot because we're Braley Bros after all.
Number 3,
Montreal. And they've actually in my book they've gone down a little bit just because of some of the stuff that I heard from hearsay. Like a lot of the people I've interacted with from Montreal, amazing. Cliffy, I know, Claude, amazing, right? But just from hearsay from other friends of ours who have gone to Montreal and had some mudslinging thrown their way. But the fact is the majority of the fans that after the abrasive element was removed, like some of the more sensible people actually apologized.
Yeah.
So that's why they're on a higher end. So that's okay.
All right, and that brings us to the top 2.
Yeah. Number 2 for me, it's Saskatchewan. Despite the fact that we had some drunk ass farm boy trying to pick a fight with us, but we were able to chirp him pretty good though. It's still the greatest chirp that I've ever heard in my life. Where one of our friends said, your farm is our basement apartment's worth more than your whole farm is there, sunshine. That was best comeback ever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was one of those things where it's like, where like even Buddy's girlfriend was all pissed, was embarrassed for him because he got too liquored up at the game. He couldn't handle it. But,
and I've had a similar situation when I was down there for the last Argos game at Taylor Field. Travis was wearing his Argos jersey. He was one of what we can figure about 8 Argos people in Argos jerseys in the stands. There were some people tailgating just outside the stadium there in their backyard, and noticed he was getting very overwhelmed and nervous about all the green, and they invited him in to see their game day machine, their ambulance that they have going on. And
is that what I hear every time they had a touchdown, like after the touchdown? Is that what I hear?
No.
Yeah,
it's a siren, but it's something different. It's somebody else with a siren. But this one was just outside behind the visitor side on Taylor Field
Oh,
back in the day. And then there were so many other other Riders fans there that, were congratulating him on having the guts to wear his Argo gear in there because they knew what it was. One guy, chirping him real bad, and then his friends pulling that guy away, smartening him up, and apologizing. So similar situations. There's always going to be that one.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the fan base. Like, there's always that one douchebaggy element.
Yeah,
like,
but
even in our own fan base. I'm not saying we're all saints either.
No,
right?
No, but they have enough sense to realize that everybody should be welcome at the game, and they want to smooth things over and make sure you enjoy yourself.
Exactly. And I mean, now, just for the record, there's an awful lot of good fans from all fan bases, like that I've met.
Yeah.
Right. This isn't an attack on those people. It's an attack on the rest of the orcs that you guys are that you're trying to not basically I'm not trying to lump you guys in with them because you guys stand out. And I mean, Saskatchewan has some great people there.
Yep.
And like I said, Montreal has great people. BC's got great people. Even Hamilton's got a couple of good people, right? We meet with them frequently all the time, right?
Yep.
But I mean, and so yeah, that's it. And then number one. And now to be fair. Turf District got in touch with me on Blue Sky, basically saying, "Yeah, we're looking forward to hearing us at number one." And I'm like, "Well, you know what? I'm going to knock you down a spot just for your presumptuousness."
Yes, but you've also got to kiss up to our corporate overlords.
Yes, exactly. Well, I mean, to be quite honest, Clay, this is your show. This ain't my show. You could fire me at any time. Right. So, but no, I gotta say, if you do that, good luck trying to replace me. But yeah, number one, I mean, like I said, I had a blast at Edmonton, and the biggest thing here, I had brought the Argo fuck yourself button, just waiting for the chirp to come, and it never did, which kind of shocked me. Yeah, because I'm used to getting told, "Hey, Argos suck," right, from anyone. Yep. The only person who said Argos sucked the entire weekend was a Hamilton fan that fucking showed up at the bar the night before. Okay, like that. I mean, yeah, Edmonton got absolutely no issues. Now, to be fair, depending on who you are, your mileage is going to vary here, depending on rivalries.
Oh yeah,
and all that. So I know
rivalries. Who you know?
I know there's going to be some Calgary people getting a little antsy about me awarding Edmonton the top spot. It's like, oh, they treat us like shit. It was like, yeah, well, what did you do? You know what I mean?
This was from an Argos fan point of view.
This is from my perspective. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to get yourself higher on the list? Don't treat me. Don't start being a shithead in your fucking barn.
Yeah. You want to go up the list? Suck up to Doug.
You don't need to suck up to me. Just don't be an asshole to visiting fans. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to revisit that list at some point too.
Totally. I'll be going through because I've still got 2 stadiums I have yet to visit. Right? There's still 2 stadiums on the list. I'll probably revisit it once I visit those stadiums.
Yeah.
So, if I get in there. So, but anyways, that's it.
All right.
That's all there is.
That's it. Well, we'll see you at the CNE. Likely at some point standing in the Tiny Tom's donut line. Doug, where can they find you?
In that same time, Tiny Tom's donut line.
Yep.
But you can also find me on Blue Sky, DougB519. Feel free to try and move yourself up a little bit in my fan friendliness index if you dare. You can also find the Double Blue Order Section 116 BMO Field, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, merch store at doubleblueorder.ca.
And you can find me at all kinds of clay across all the social media machines. You can find the Argos Fancast at Argos Fancast, or anywhere you find your friendly neighborhood podcast. Just search Argos Fancast. Specifically on YouTube, go to the Shotgun Sports Network page and like and subscribe to our playlist there. Or you can go to Spotify and search Argos Fancast, and we're right there as well. Or anywhere else you find your podcast. That does it for the Argos Fancast this week. We want to thank Doug's friends in Edmonton and our corporate overlords, the Shotgun Sports Network, for putting this on for us. And we will talk to you probably when we're a little bit rounder after some CNE food and a Argos win. Cheers, everyone.
And hopefully it's not just the best. Go Argos.